Hi, welcome back. This time I'm totally transforming these vintage chest of drawers. First I'm cutting off the base here, and then I'm going to attach a new base plate and add some legs. So here she is, all primed with her new sexy legs on, ready for the decoupage paper. And we are applying Mint by Michelle Still Life, and I'm using it A1 size. Before I apply the paper, I like to tear the edge that I plan to do the blending with the paint. It makes the blending so much easier. So you might notice that I have put the piece on its side because the decoupage paper actually goes on really well if you put it on in portrait mode. I'm using a polyurethane top coat to paste, and I'm using a felt applicator to push out the wrinkles and the creases. And I'm using a plastic wrap. This plastic wrap that I'm using at the moment is actually the bag that the paper came out of. Now you can use any bit of plastic. It helps to protect the paper because, as you can see, I'm doing a lot of vigorous pushing with the applicator, and it protects the design. I've mentioned this a few times in the past, but I always only paste 2 to 3 inches at a time. It just means that you're only having to deal with pushing out creases, pushing out air bubbles, small sections at a time. It just makes the whole process a lot easier to control. You may notice that I use a water mister every now and then. This helps to relax the cellulose in the paper. It gives it a little bit of stretch. It allows the wrinkles and the air bubbles and the creases to be pushed out even easier. Once it's fully dried, I use a sharp blade to slice through the edges of the drawers. And then I pull the drawers out and I sand all the edges flush. So now time to add a bit of texture. I've mixed salt wash with fresh sheets, and I'm going to apply this all over. Once it's dry, I start adding some time and space black, and I'm just stippling it over that torn edge. This will be the first layer. To match in with the paper, I've mixed up some time and space black and roaring 20s green. I wasn't too concerned about an exact match, as I was going to be stamping a design over the top of this area. Now I'm using some of the stamps out of the Iron Orchid Design Bohemian collection to make a frame around the decoupage paper. Then I've given the whole piece a good sand. I'm just using 240 grit here. To soften the look of the fresh sheets there that I've stamped on, I'm coming in with some Annie Sloan dark wax and black wax to give more of a sepia look. It really adds to the character of this piece, which is meant to look a little bit aged. And here she is all finished. I'm so pleased with the results. I love this farmhouse, Mediterranean, rustic style. She's just perfect to me. If you'd like to see more of my work, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I would love you to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.